Hey, Stink. My name is Castel Villalobos, and I'm the only person running for affiliate relations. This past school year, I've gone to nearly every Northwest FOSTA meeting, including the Northwest FOSTA retreat over the summer. And through that, I've learned a lot about how Northwest FOSTA operates and how meetings work. I've made a lot of great connections and met some amazing people from Filipino student orgs all across the Pacific Northwest. And in addition, I've worked closely with our current ARO, Maddie, and I've gained a lot of knowledge and insight from her. I believe that I'm ready to embark on this journey with you all.
Any questions?
Okay, so your alumni question. From your experience this year, what would you like to see differently or start new?
I think this year for Northwest FOSTA, it was everyone's first year back in person. So a lot of the meetings, or not a lot of the meetings, but there was definitely a learning curve or an awkwardness because we were not, or no one was really used to having it in person. But now I think throughout the year, we just as end of FOSTA have gotten better at that. So I think that sort of awkwardness is gone, and everyone kind of knows each other already. So I want to do more collabs and socials with other student orgs. Early this year we had, I think it was this quarter, we had a social with Siwoo. I want to do more things like that. And I think now more than ever we're capable of doing that.
Nice. Your next question is...
Oh, there's more.
Yeah. How would you describe UFC's current relationship with other orgs in Northwest FOSTA, and how would you strengthen our ties with them this coming year?
Great question. I appreciate that. I think our relationship with Northwest FOSTA is pretty good. It's better than I thought it'd be, to be honest. Because I think everyone on officer board has gone to meetings more than once, I think. We've kind of showed out for some of them. Portland, that was almost our entire board. And we've had a lot of people show up, and I think we've had enough people be extroverted enough and talk to everyone there. So I think we've done a good job on that aspect. And what was the second part of the question?
How would you strengthen our ties with them this coming year?
I'd want to encourage more Gen members to go to Northwest FOSTA meetings. We've had a few in the past, but I think for the most part it's just been officer board, and I think having Gen members or just anyone who's interested go to Northwest FOSTA meetings does a lot to strengthen our bond. And also, go to the one this Saturday. They're fun. You get to meet a lot of new people, and it's cool.
Good job.
I don't have any other questions on here. Just kidding.
Oh man.
All right, so adding on to the last question, how would you encourage our Gen members to go to end of FOSTA meetings, and why are they important?
I think doing more to showcase what actually happens in end of FOSTA meetings during Gen meetings, and giving them reasons to go, because I know on paper it might not be super interesting, but if we present it as oh, you're gonna meet a lot of people from a lot of different schools, I'm at the point where I can go to UW and run into random Filipinos, and it's so weird. And I can go to other campuses and run into people, and that's kind of crazy. I think if we emphasize that more, and just emphasize the pros of being there, because they're fun.